Hi, my name is Diogene Rose, the CEO and creator of Conflicted Culture. Conflicted Culture means like everyone coming together, like black, white, Hispanic. It doesn't matter like what culture you come from, and even each culture, like we all have our differences with one another. Sometimes people say white people and black people are against each other, but really we all have our differences between one another. But really we should work together rather than being against each other so we can get a greater outcome. So basically, Conflicted Culture stands for coming together as one, as all of us being equal to each other, and us putting out a great message to everyone, especially the upcoming generations that we have today. Just realizing like the things that's going on in the world, like when the police brutality went on, when they made it a black and white thing, that just showing like it doesn't matter what skin tone you're in. A bullet doesn't have a name on a person or a specific color or a specific race or anyone. It's just like we all need to come together and realize like we're all living with the same goal at the end of the day, and that's being successful in life. And if we all can come together, then why not push out the greater good? My target is for everyone. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a newborn or if you're 7 years old or if you're elderly. It doesn't matter. Like, we're all in this together. It's not like just we're in this for just ourselves, but me and my brand is focused on pushing out the greater good for everyone, and not just for myself or to help build my brand, but to inspire others to come together so we can work together so we all can be successful as the next rich person there is today. I would say my favorite piece of clothing is my t-shirts. I would say that because like in my neighborhood is where I started from when I first started approaching my clothing brand to people or whatever, and I came up with the design with the help of Jimmy Barnes, and it just really stands out, like picking like the colors of t-shirts and putting the different color lettering on there and mixing them up and creating something that stands out to the people so they realize that this world really has conflict within the culture that we live in today. And my symbol is conflicted is going one way, and then culture is upside down, meaning there's a difference between the two that we're trying to create it to come together. I'm currently a manager at McDonald's, so me being a fashion designer means so much to me because I'm tired of working under someone else, under their ideas, and their message is not getting out the good way. Like, they have no good training skills. Like, half of the new people that come into work don't know what's going on, don't know what McDonald's even stands for. So with Conflicted Culture, I want to make a statement, and that's what I'm bringing, like with my designs and the different colors, and my logo itself is bringing to show what it actually stands for, so people know the meaning rather than them just looking at a blank design.
Do you offer clothing for the children?
Yes,
kids?
Yes. Oh my gosh, those are like the best ever. Seeing their face and their excitement with the whole putting on like someone clothes that they actually know. Like, most people, like, they buy Ralph Lauren or the other little high boutique stuff, and they don't even know like what it actually means. They don't know what it stands for. They just think it's flashy, it's blingy, this is what everybody's wearing, so I want it and I have to get it. Local fashion means that we're all going to be successful one day. Like, we can be as much as the high-end designers. We can actually show people what they're wearing, actually tell them and give them a message of what they're wearing with the actual good meaning behind it, so they know what they're wearing, and so they know, and so they can actually tell others, because you can't tell anybody else about what you're wearing other than, oh, my jeans cost $180, so you should go buy some too. And really, you don't even know who designed those, or what was their meaning behind it, or why they even started this process, or why the clothes are even costing that much.
Biggest accomplishments thus far?
My biggest accomplishment.
There we go.
Okay. So my biggest accomplishment with my clothing my clothing brand is like being able to even step foot outside my comfort zone, because I'm a shy person, believe it or not. But and also being able to show the world what I'm capable of, because I was like the person in school that would just do my work and get 4.0s and would go straight home and not tell anyone about my success or whatever. So me being able to complete a clothing brand is being able to make myself be more outspoken and interact with more people in the world, because I'm kind of antisocial, believe it or not, but I want to get to know people in the world, what they go through, and being able to make them feel happy in their clothes. Not just like, oh, I'm throwing on these sweatpants today, but oh, I'm throwing on Conflicted Culture today, and I'm going to represent this today, showing the world that we're all equal. We're all going to be successful someday. We just got to push towards it and work together. I would say when I was 12 years old, I got diagnosed with diabetes, and I felt as though that I was different from everyone else. I couldn't eat hot Cheetos, or I couldn't eat the cookies at the school dances and stuff like that. So I felt like I was different. So I felt like bringing on a clothing brand with such a different name, that when I say it, Conflicted Culture, people like, oh wow, that really stands out, or whatever. So you already get like a kind of narrative of what it kind of means when I say the word Conflicted Culture. So me, I wanted to be different, so I came up with this idea, and here it is today. And yeah, and it's kind of working out for my greater good, and I'm kind of happy that I'm able to show the world and show the community what Conflicted Culture actually stands for. Conflicted Culture is standing for getting its own boutique. I want to say sometime next year, if not before, but we're planning on coming out with new designs, new jogging suits, even a swimsuit line, socks and underwear, panties and bras, all type of stuff for the community to see and to buy and purchase and to rock. Kids, stay in school, learn about your culture. Also know that we're all the same. There's no difference other than a skin tone, the color of the eye, the change of a nail, or even a toe. But we're all the same. Like, there's no difference between us, and the conflict between each culture needs to stop, because we all are here for the same reason. This has been 60 Seconds with Conflicted Culture.